Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Kapil Singhal. I am the founder and CEO for CaseDocker. And today I will just cover some of the things which we are getting from our customers and where our customer is talking about a gap which is that the business is not getting the right support from the legal team at right time. And they say, when we ask what is the gap, they say, we manage our business, all business transactions. We have a system which is an ERP or a SAP, whatever you will call them. We have an in-house business application which is managing their business. But we are lagging that the legal framework is somewhere is missing when we are doing those business transactions. We are not getting right knowledge or procedure or framework which will secure us from any unauthorized transactions and all, which is in terms of business there. So when we ask what are the key issues and all which they are facing, so, and this is basically for both enterprises and the law houses. They say we lose information with time. As employees leave the organizations, people moves to the next roles and all, we lose a lot of the informations, and which is driven basically from the contracts or the litigation cases or the notices which is coming there or the compliances there. They say a lot of the things where we are taking decisions and all, and which is very important to us is into our emails and all. And those emails we lose with the time there. They say there are a lot of applications in which we are managing those applications. It might be a workflow application, it might be a collaboration applications like emails or any of the in-house applications. So they are working across many applications there. Always there is a data integrity gap. There are a lot of versions of the informations, so that's a key challenge for the organization or a law house there. Poor integrations between the multiple applications. Stakeholders are not knowing that what actions they have to take as per their roles at what stage. So there is, as process is missing or a legal process is not embodied as part of the business process, they are saying that we are facing an issue there. We talk about, since morning we are talking about the AI, that how AI is participating into our business decisions, how AI is helping us in improving the performance. But what they are saying, there are a lot of limitations there. They are not getting what they required as part of their business framework. Moreover, we talk about in the earlier session also, data privacy, data leakage problems and all. So that's always a challenge into any of the enterprises or the law houses. Anything I missed out into this screen? So what's the impact of all this to the business? One, we are losing knowledge with time. We are losing basically our productivity, which is landing up from the 20% to 40% due to multiple applications there. Many times we have a conflict in our position because of the data duplication or not having the data integrity there. No workflow, no compliances there, and the security gaps there, which I have covered. So these are some of the major things which is landing up if our business processes are not lined up with the legal framework there. So we are introducing here a CaseDocker, which can be helpful for an enterprise or a law house. So when they are doing any of the legal operations or any of the business transactions there, the CaseDocker will get integrated into your business processes and help you in carrying out your operations there with the right framework which you have designed as per your organization's rule sets there. So what all we have into the CaseDocker? So CaseDocker have uh, all the features and functionalities which helps you in contract lifecycle management, into the enterprise notice management, legal case management, enterprise compliance management. It's help you in signing your document, which is e-signers and all, and also a playbook which helps you in integrating your business processes with the legal processes, is help you in defining your business rule sets there. So that whether it's a SAP application or any in-house developed application, you can easily integrate those with the CaseDocker there. CaseDocker is integrated with an application called Caseica, and Caseica have all the legal knowledge there, which is AI enabled, and which helps you whenever you are taking any decision there, whether while you are having any litigation or arbitration, or you are drafting or reviewing any contract there. Caseica is helping you with the right knowledge. It is not like that you are just using a ChatGPT or OpenAI there, and which is a general purpose AI applications. Caseica is there, which is especially designed for the legal. And it has all the, every time we talk about the facts and the right references there. So when you work through the Caseica, Caseica provides you the authentic references there with the right judgments or orders which it is referring, or a law which it is referring to. So you can easily trust there on the Caseica, and while you are working into the CaseDocker, you are getting right knowledge to perform the job. That is what we are trying to say here. API integration is there, which is helping you to integrate CaseDocker with your business applications or any of the collaboration or productivity applications there. There always a question on that many of the organizations want, that they want to deploy the environment into their own premises or provided infrastructure. So CaseDocker provides that flexibility. You can, in CaseDocker, we have 3 different type of deployment models. One is cloud, which is multi-tenant, where data is logically separated. Second is the on-premise model, where customers provide the infrastructure and CaseDocker deploy that applications into the customer environment and integrate with the customer's business applications there. And third is the single-tenant environment, which is where the application is deployed only for the designated customer there. I want to put your attention on this slide, and which is very important, is from the data integrity point of view. We talk about in many of the organizations where we are working, they are trying to do e-discoveries and all. So which is a reactive approach, that you are trying to tag the data later, while in a first place, when you are creating that data, and why you are creating that data, if you tag that time itself, you need not to require that e-discovery there. So CaseDocker provides a proactive approach there, and where it keeps your all the data into the relevant applications there. So for example, if you are working on a contract, there are a lot of working files and all, which is used while we are drafting or negotiating the contracts there. So CaseDocker is having a architecture or a framework where it is keeping all the communications, all the working data or the assets associated with a contract in a contract digital file. CaseDocker is based on the C3 framework, and C3 stands for Connect, Communicate, and Collaborate. So it helps the different type of stakeholders. And when we are talking about the stakeholders are our core legal and compliance team. Stakeholders are business team. Stakeholders are your external counsels or the experts there, which you are consulting while you are working on those cases or the contracts there, or the other second party there with whom you are signing or the agreement, or with whom you are carrying out your businesses there. So it helps you in connect with all them. It helps you with communicate with them. And this communication, when we are talking, yes, we are using the emails or the chat there to communicate with them, or the phone there. Here, what is the difference? When you are working, everything is got logged into your case file or the contract file or the notice file or the compliance file. So tomorrow, when there is something to be seen, that what was the strategy or what was the decisions or what was the guidance provided by something, it is logged there. And you can easily refer that thing and see what was the business decision that time. Collaborations. Here, when we are talking about, it provides you the platform where you can collaboratively work. Means, if you are working on a contract or a case file, multiple people can work together on a simultaneous time. So if I am working on one portion of the document, my colleague can work on the other part of the document data at the same time, and the contract manager or the case manager can accept or reject those changes there. So CaseDocker have multiple modules, and these modules you can subscribe as per your requirements. And the modules basically, as I have said, that it provides the contract lifecycle management functionalities, it provides the enterprise notice management, it provides the case management, and it provides the compliance management there. And moreover, it has a functionality of e-signing and e-stamping there with the playbooks, which helps you in defining your rule sets while you are integrating it with the business process. As part of the contract lifecycle management, it has various functionalities, which is I will spell out some of them. One is, it has a 8-stage contract lifecycle. Means, while the request is coming from the business side for any new contract there, so it captures the requirement from the business team, it helps you and provide the features and functionalities where legal team can use the templates or use a CD Genie, which is a AI assistant from the CaseDocker, and where it is helping you in drafting as per your business requirement a new contract there. It helps you in reviewing the contracts there and highlight all the risk and obligations which is coming out of that contract there. It helps you in negotiating with your customers there. And moreover, whenever any obligations are due, it is helping you in getting the notifications around those obligations when they are due. And also, basically, if somebody is not carrying out the right action at right time, it helps you to escalate to the next level also. As a analytics and dashboard, it provides, when you are working on a contract, it provides you a complete executive summary with the risk scorecard, and also the obligations and the risk which is associated with that contract there, so that your management or any business team can take a decision, fast decision on any contract executions and all that. It improves the productivity, as basically, first it is bring all the stakeholders into the same platform. So it's with the AI, you are getting a lot of the ready-made analysis and all those things, which is important for any of the decisions there. Then we talk about the client and vendor experience there. So as here, you can automate a lot of your processes like there. In the organizations, every day we sign a lot of ENDAs or the service agreement, which is very standard to the any of the organizations. And a lot of time for that repetitively work, we put a lot of our energies there. So it helps you to automate all those processes also as per your organization. So, moving to the next module, which is CaseDocker Enterprise Notice Management. Again, it helps you in managing all your notices across your organization. It may be in a single location, or it will be spread out across the globe. So any notices which is issued or any receipt notices can be logged into the system. System will provide you the analytics around that, what is all that notice all about, what are the issues which we are talking into that issue, and what are the timelines to response to that notice, so that you will not miss out any timelines. And if anything is important to your organizations, it brings to your notice with the right notifications to the right stakeholders there. You can respond to your notices by CaseDocker in various channels, by emails, by chat, by SMSs there, so that as many of our banking and finance customers are using notice management, where they are serving notices to their customers through this platform, which is through the emails or the postal services or from the SMS or the WhatsApp there. You can execute your notices, which is a digital execution, and now in the court of law that is valid. So most of the organizations are using, and that is improving your productivity there. With the help of the playbook and all, you can define your configurable workflows there, so that whatever approvals or the process you want to define as part of your workflow, you can define there and align it to any of the notice workflow cycle there. It helps you in defining your templates there. So as per your requirements, you can choose and draft your notice on the fly. Moving next to next model, it is on the legal case management. And when we are talking about the legal case management and all, and right now there are a lot of softwares which helps you in managing the case status and all. Here, the CaseDocker is providing a complete different approach. By using the CaseDocker legal case management modules, you can manage any of your litigation or arbitration cases. These modules help you in keeping all the document which is associated with a case, help you in drafting your petitions or applications, and as it has an integration with the KCK, it helps you with the legal research. So it have a component called 360 Research Bed, and which identify what are the issues into the case, help you in identify what are the facts and evidences available for that case, and also what legislations are applied to the particular issue. So issue by issue, it provides you a research bed, and as it has an information which it pulls from the case status and all, who are the judiciary member on the case, or who are the counsels, opposite counsels of the case, or the litigants there. It provides you the right references, which is the case laws. Then moving to the next model, which is the enterprise compliance management. When we are talking about the compliances and all, one, it is helping you in identify what are the compliances applied to your organization based on the locations, 80%, and they are achieving around 82% there. And when we are focusing on the 100%, what is required is the training of the people there. Many times, still, as we are into the practice, they are using direct Outlook or something for the emailing, while the process is required to use a case file to send a notice or send an email to anybody, so that it will receive by the other party into their mailbox, but it is logged into the case file there. And moreover, earlier, basically, team is putting a lot of time into their administrative job, and they want to reduce it by 30%, and we are achieved this thing for 45% there. So what we are saying, that this is a platform which is AI-enabled and transforming your legal operations with your business, so that business have a complete transparency, what is happening, what is required to be done, and when legal team have to be approached with the AI and the automated single platform, they are basically CaseDocker is helping you there. So if you have any queries or something, you can reach out us on contact@casedocker.com, or we have a phone, or we have Suchita here, so who will basically help you on this. Any questions there? Thanks. Thank you.